Mesdames, Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure and the honor to announce that the host city for the 32nd America's Cup is Valence, Espagne.
For the first time in America's Cup history, the holders will defend the trophy in a country other than their own. The Swiss team Alinghi chose the historic Spanish city of Valencia to hold the Louis Vuitton Cup and the 32nd defence of the America's Cup in 2007. Valencia's rich history dates back to 138 BC. Its historic buildings and the ethnic variety of its people give the city its modern-day character. The bravery and skill of the matadors in the Plaza de Toros have reigned supreme throughout much of Valencia's history. Now they've been joined by a new generation of gladiators. This new era of America's Cup sailing began with the 2002 launch of Team Alinghi's boat in Geneva. Ernesto Bertarelli and his crew stunned the sailing world in 2003 when, in Auckland, New Zealand, they won the Cup at their first attempt. The America's Cup came back to Europe for the first time in 152 years. And Switzerland became just the fourth country to ever win the coveted gold mug. Valencia's new and purpose-built America's Cup harbour is now the base for 12 syndicates from a record 10 nations. And with the advent of first-time entrants Africa's Team Shosholoza and the China team, another record has been broken with 5 of the world's continents now represented in Valencia. With the new location came radical changes in the direction of cup racing.
It's going to be a split start.
Still 4 metres! 3 metres!
For the first time, the defender can race the challengers prior to the Cup. The Louis Vuitton Acts were instigated and scheduled racing began 3 years before the Cup match was due to begin in June 2007. The first of 12 regattas were sailed in Marseille in September 2004. And then, besides Valencia, America's Cup sailing was spread through Europe with further regattas at Malmo in Sweden and Trapani in Italy.
It's carnage all across the racecourse.
In a further move to expand the popularity, the sensational spectacle of fleet racing was introduced into America's Cup racing for the first time. And to ensure keen competition, all the teams carry points earned at each venue through to the Louis Vuitton Cup in 2007. By the end of the Acts, more than 1.5 million spectators had visited the venues to watch the action and share in the atmosphere of big boat racing.
That's it, the start. Shosholoza claimed the right-hand end.
And millions more had seen the sailing action captured by the huge press contingent and television. The preliminary jousting of the world's best yachtsmen is over, and Valencia waits with a new awareness and excitement for June 2007. What follows is the story so far of the Louis Vuitton Acts and the ongoing battle for international sport's oldest trophy, the America's Cup.